Good morning, welcome to Pieces of Pat Paints. I'm Pat. I do the painting, you do the watching. That's how it goes. Yep. I'm here we go. I'm gonna start coughing. I'm not feeling exactly 100%. I was up all night coughing and wheezing, and ugh, it's gross. It's because the dang weather here. It's I don't know. It's December. Usually it's like cold and like we used to get white Christmases here. It used to happen, and now it's 63 degrees outside. It's the hottest it's ever been after Christmas, and probably my whole that I ever can remember. It's pretty crazy. You know, whatever. So, the mold is up, and it's got my allergies just kicking my butt, and I'm trying not to catch any kind of like infections or anything. But I figure I'd get on here and do some work anyway, even if I don't feel 100%. I find I don't know, maybe it's just me. I find working even when you don't feel great sometimes is helpful as long as you don't overdo it. Just staying on like a normal task and kind of staying on top of what you would normally do. But maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? Anywho, we are slowly but surely getting our way around this cloak. I was gonna do some work on this yesterday, but then I started not feeling well. So I started resting, and that turned into a day of resting, which is probably better for me, honestly. I probably don't actually rest enough, if I'm brutally honest with myself. Make sure I got everything running. I do. Everything is right. Okay. I gotta make sure I check that every time. That's where I mess up. I get oversure of myself because everything starts going so well. And then that's when I make a mistake on a show. Don't push the buttons. But yeah, you can always tell sinus stuff by like where the headache is. Which is unfortunate, but at least I know it's not something worse. I know it's definitely has to do with all of this mold and the wind blowing it around. For those of you who are not familiar with the state song of this place, it mentions the wind. It gets very windy here. Like obscenely windy. I don't even know what to do about all that. It's so windy. Just trying to kind of pick up these ridges. There's some that were made on the model. Same thing we were doing yesterday. It sounds like an accordion when I breathe. Hopefully it doesn't come through the microphone. I don't think it will. My microphone can't pick me up talking, so I doubt that it would pick up all my wheezings. I really gotta get a better microphone. I did get, for anybody trying to help out the channel, I did get the wish list made. I think the link works. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, I posted a link in the description. Like a good little YouTuber. I'm still kind of picking up the little nuances. Yeah. I feel like we get better at it all the time, though. Mistakes come less and less frequent. Well, I mean, technical mistakes. Sometimes we make a mistake, Payne just happens. I think we've got pretty good at like It took us a while to get this camera angle figured out, but I think it's in shape now. I'm working pretty good with it. It's not in the way and stuff like that, which is super important. You definitely don't want it in the way. Hey. Barely. Goodness. Man, they get worse. Those coughs, it's so crazy. They make my whole face kind of numb. I'm definitely fighting off this sinus stuff. I'm trying not to get sick. Like, God, oh please no, don't want to be really sick, please. I just got over feeling like crud. I don't want to do it again. The dang winter won't show up down over here. If the winter would show its face and stick around for a while, it finally did get down cold, but more like fall cold. It was like barely dipping down. There's just some molds that grow out here. Dave would be familiar with that. If you don't have allergies, if you don't think you have allergies, come live out here for a little while and find out for sure. Because if there's a place you're gonna get where your allergies are gonna start kicking your butt, it will be Oklahoma. I guarantee it. It's crazy. It's like everything you could possibly be allergic to is here. I can't help you. Go wake up Kale. Ugh. She always does this when I'm painting. And there's a child in this house. Maybe asleep though. Remember, the idea is to get it to look like flame. Oh my god, she drives me nuts. I hear her tapping around back there. She keeps coming down the hallway. It's so it's kind of funny, kind of annoying. I love the dog, but golly, wish we could have it. We can't have a cat dog door because of the cats. Because we got one cat that would definitely go get eaten by a fox. Oh my god, now she's scratching the door. Dogs. You gotta love them. almost around this corner. I'll go let her out. Good Lord. You couldn't have wanted out before I got on. Go let this fool dog out. I'll be right back. I will be back. Come on, let's go. Go outside. I'm back. We're back. Do the thing again. Da-da-da-da. Dog's crazy. Just keep working through them all. Oh, my poor hand's shaking. That's a weird angle. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Do the inside. Gonna do this the rest of this outside. Gonna do this inside first, and then we'll do those bits on the outside, and then we'll come back with yellow, and then come back again with more white, probably, just to get the little extra highlights done. What is it, bud? What? You want up here or not? Oh, goodness. What is it? You can't go out there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hello, buddy. Here's your buddy. Golly, you really want scratches today, huh? Deep scratches. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kitty break is over. Hmm. It's such an interesting pattern that they chose down here. It's not really... I don't know, sometimes it's hard to see it. I'm glad I put that lighter touches on there. No way we'd been able to pick it up without them. I always recommend you work mostly with the surface of the model. Whatever it's given you is what's intended by the sculptor. Now you can play on the edges of it. And sometimes, like with this, we've added a few little marks in to help make that flame. Like we'll add a few right here to help make that flame even out a little bit better. But for the most part, I definitely recommend that you go with what the model is giving you. Now, you can kit bash things and stuff like that, add to it, but then even after that, you need to paint what you put on there in the way you intended it. Just, if you want to do a freehand component, make sure it's in a place that isn't going to get disturbed by what the model itself really is. Like, this is a great space for it. There's nothing really here, but you're not going to ever see it, so it doesn't actually matter. With this model, there isn't really a whole lot of area for a freehand kind of piece, which is perfectly fine. There's plenty of detail on this thing. I mean, I don't need to add to it. Her cloak's got a ton of details. And poor kitty went outside bad. He's out there mowling. How these kids sleep through this stuff beyond me. What is it, buddy? What? I can't spend the whole hour petting you. I gotta get back to work. I'm sorry that you want to go out there and you can't. I'm sorry. You can't go out there though. Not without escort, and I'm busy and Kel's asleep. Go pester Kale. Wake him up. God, so much white. Makes me want to paint something else for a little while. A little too much water in that one spot, but I think I've got it. I think I've got it going alright. I feel like you could almost dry brush this stuff in the back and nobody would notice. This stuff back here isn't going to be highly visible. But on the other hand, it's good practice. This sort of stuff is definitely going to improve your touch with the brush. I can already tell that I'm getting better at it just by doing this. So, you know, more, I've been painting for a while, so a pretty steady hand. This is really going to help. It's helping me, so I know it'll help people who maybe are a little bit newer at painting. Oh Jesus, what is this cat eating? Hey, knock it off. Cat has a strange obsession for this particular kind of ribbon. I don't know why, but he just likes to eat it. It's really strange. You know, it's that old spool kind of, I guess it's like a plastic. I don't know. He definitely doesn't need to be eating it. I know that. He's just upset he can't go outside, which is understandable. I feel for him, but I also, don't want him. We have hawks and stuff out here, and coyotes, and other kinds of varmints that might it might not be well. It might not be good for the cat. We take him outside on supervised expeditions. Oh Lord. The headache makes you kind of nauseous, and in waves. I don't know if anybody else experiences headaches like that, but it's definitely how it goes for me. I think just because I'm tired of looking at white. I've gotten tired of looking at it. I gotta pick something else. I haven't painted it color for a little bit. Good Lord of mercy. So much white. Quiet on the set today. Having to keep up with my own conversation. That's always a little bit harder. It's harder to focus on thinking of topics and painting at the same time. Watched a documentary yesterday. It was really cool about these kids that crashed in the Amazon in Colombia, and somehow they managed to rescue them. It's pretty crazy. it's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Like I said, I kind of want to have all of this done within the week. We might even be able to go faster than that. I might have it done earlier than that. But my goal is to have all this cloak done this week. Let's see if I don't go on to messing with this rock first. Just because I get tired of doing this. Fire is a lot of fire. She's gonna look so great though. It's gonna look so good when it's done. It's definitely worth it. No, buddy, if you want to go out there, you gotta wake up Kale. Comes meowing again. What? Hi, buddy. Hello again. Mm-hmm. Why don't you go pitch to the boy? I'm trying to get some work done. Okay. No. Now I picked up white again. There we go. I guess I'm done messing with yellow. Oh my god, he's making a mess. What are you doing? No, don't come back over here. Bro, don't step in the paint. Please don't break anything. Don't drink that. You're a mess. Cats. Go, bro. There's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. There's nothing up there either. Go. 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 Oh my god. You're causing problem. Hi. Hello, buddy. Please don't step in the paint. Don't eat it either. Don't eat it. And don't eat my don't eat my paintbrush either. Sit down. Oh my god, stop it. To break something. There's nothing back there. Get down. Oh my god, you're such a pest. It's because he's irritated he can't go outside. He's in here pestering me. At least that's the way it feels. Could also have just gotten super curious because cats do that. I've got another piece that's going to be fitting right in here. So we got to make sure we take a look at that as we're going. I think that's this one. This one goes over here. So it's this one. Yeah, we're good. No worries, brother. You know we're a low-key operation around here. I'm glad you slept in. That's good. It's good for the soul. I probably should have taken a day off. My head is about to explode, but it's okay. We're getting a lot of work done. One more little flame, and then all we have left to do is the other side of that cloak. Well, we got this here. We gotta do this, and this one, and then the inside. Eh. Guild Wars. That's a yeah. That's from back in the past. I don't think I ever played that one actually. When I started my professional career, I had less and less time for video games and whatnot. Yeah, a few of my friends played it. They really enjoyed it, which is they're pretty snobby about games, so it should be pretty good if they were liking it. And I'm familiar with it. I may have played it with them or maybe cracked it, but I don't remember playing it. Which means if I did, it wasn't very much, and it was like maybe one night. I may have played with one of their guys or something like that. Like, I'm not even sure. Like I said, I don't even remember what exactly the game does. I just remember seeing it and my friends playing it, and they really liked it. That sounds like the life. Oh, to have it all over again. Alas, cannot. Time is a river, it moves forward. Okay, all the outside's done. Let's see, middle school, we were playing... Man, you were the big deal if you had a Super Nintendo when I was in middle school. Four drinks, miss with a passion. Vault soda, Surge, Rockstar Lime Breeze, and Gatorade Rain Lime. I wonder. They probably have. You might still be able to get that Gatorade flavor, but you'd have to order like a lot of it. Gatorade Rain Lime. It's terrible ratings. Nobody liked the view. It's hilarious. No, it's completely. It's out of production. The whole Rain line looks like it's out of production. That's funny. I bet you there's something in it that people didn't like. Wild. Gatorade's such a strange company. Nah, no, a lot of people like lime drinks. People are very picky about lime drinks, though. I'll say that. Like, how lime is in a drink is a big deal. Like, I like some lemon lime stuff, and I can't stand other lemon lime stuff. And like some lemon lime stuff, I can drink a little bit of it, but like I can't. I don't want like a 6-pack of it, you know. And with Gatorade, you never know. It might be they don't make them anymore because they were just making it for a little while as a marketing scheme to get people to try it so that they could switch it to something else in the next couple of years. Because that is kind of how Gatorade does things. And then they'll bring it back around a few years later, get you to bite on it again. So don't hold out. Don't lose hope on your rain lime. Rain lime. You never know. Nos energy drinks. That's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Aluminum canning used to be like, oh god, aluminum canning's so bad. Now they're like, actually, microplastics are really bad. We probably need to watch out how many microplastics we're, holy crap, getting in everywhere we ever go and everything we drink. Dear God, there's microplastics everywhere. It's crazy how fast that shifted too. And like honestly, still the best is glass. Something we've been making for a long ass time. Glass is best. It's so weird. Unless it breaks. And then, you know, you eat broken glass. That's a bad idea. That's really bad. Really, really bad for you. Well, again, that's one of those things where I bet you they got rid of it because, you know, the sales on it probably slumped down a little bit, and then they reintroduced something else, and the problem with capitalism, the way it works, and you know, this is just a, you know, capitalism is fine. There's some good parts to it too. So we won't get into that. But we're gonna talk about this one little part. Is this idea that in a capitalist system you must maintain this level of growth even in a closed system. So where capitalism, Rockstar is always trying to get people to drink Rockstar. Drink more Rockstar, drink Rockstar as often as possible, you know, don't choose anybody else, drink Rockstar. But the society we live in has this, like, go, go, go philosophy, and things need to kind of change all the time. Because people, unless it's something that's super nostalgic. Like, Coke gets this strange pass because it's been around for so long that it's like certain kinds of beer. You know, they're not going anywhere. Budweiser's not going anywhere. People will continue to drink Budweiser and probably until the end of time. But you know, Coca-Cola's kind of got that same thing. But other drinks, they kind of have to keep competing for this market share with each other. You know, they might be able to chip a little bit off of Coke and Pepsi and stuff like that. But like, in order to, and some of those brands are even owned by things like Coke and stuff like that. I can't remember which one Coke's energy drink is, but and they change their flavors out too, because unlike traditional Coke, people want to taste different things. That's even why, even for a while, they tried to do a bunch of different Coke flavors, and occasionally they still do. They still pull out different funky Coke flavors just to get people to, you know, buy more Coke they wouldn't normally buy. You know what I mean? It's this weird. It's a weird thing about the way the system works, that you have to constantly be coming up with kind of this newish thing. So you rotate these products in and out, and like I said, you never know, they could come back, because then they could be like, oh, back for a limited time only. You know, Red Bulls are the masters of it, man. They've got these flavors they keep around because they get super popular, and people are like, ooh, I really like that flavor, and the sales on it stay high, so they keep it around forever. But then they always have these ones that are kind of like changing and revolving and stuff like that. And some of them are terrible, and some of them are really good. And they don't care which one or which, really. They're just getting people to try Red Bulls. Oh, I haven't had that flavor before. I'll just pick up a can of it in case I don't like it. I'll get another one of my regular or whatever. It's brilliant marketing, honestly. Yeah, I haven't drank a proper Red Bull in a while. I was always part and partial to the yellow ones, the tropical flavor. But I've liked a couple of the ones that come through, and I like elderflower, so I might like that one. You never know. They come up with strange stuff, man. Yeah. This means tomorrow we're going to be off to, we're going to be on to the more three-dimensional parts. Maybe coming back to do this some accents. We probably do need to come back and do some accents, some white accents. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe finish up. Oh, we're already over. Finish up this yellow and come back and do some white accents, and then we should be into the. We should be into the other parts of the flame by tomorrow. With any luck. That was too much. Just kind of gathered up. Be alright. A lot of this probably needs a little more yellow. Tap a little bit of that off there. Tap a little off there. I definitely think sometimes the mic is me. I think sometimes I don't talk loud enough. I think I mumble, which is weird. I used to be really loud, which might be why my vocal cords are all messed up, and I keep having these strange spasms that knock me out. But what are you gonna do, right? Alrighty. Well, let's pull me back down here. Here we go. We'll turn that off. There we go. Alright, folks. Well, tomorrow we'll be back. Work some more. We're gonna have the other parts of the flames done. And so we'll be able to attach all these great little guys. Wherever they're supposed to go. Let's go here. There we go. And this guy. So they'll go there. There we got so many of these things. There's so much of it. Anyway, she got a bunch of things coming over. We'll be back tomorrow to deal with all that. In the meantime, hope you all have a very safe and very happy New Year. New Year's Eve parties and things like that going out. Be careful. Be careful for yourself and be careful of and for other people. You know, call a cab, call an Uber, call somebody to come get you. It's just safer that way. Yeah. Don't drink and drive. Get an Uber or Lyft. It definitely saves everybody a lot of stuff. I have to agree. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate everybody coming by. Sir McBeardsly, Happy New Year, friend. We're going to be back at you tomorrow. Made it through the whole hour. I'm super excited, very proud of myself. I feel like somebody's drilled a hole in my head. But we're gonna be okay. We're back tomorrow. Hopefully I don't keep getting sicker. I'm trying to not. Yeah. We'll talk to you later. Bye.